APC is going to be the end of Nigeria come 2027. So this headline here says that the Navy commander who ordered the arrest of APC candidates that were found with gun in Osun has been redeployed, politician freed. Like, these people are giving these people balls to continue what they are doing. And someone here tweeted and said, APC are the real bandits in office, while the other sources are in the bush. Anyway, guys, let's take a look at this next headline here. So this next headline here says that
decides 2026. Suspected thugs allegedly imported by Edo governor vow to smoke Governor Adeleke Davido as policemen look on. So many people have been reacting to this particular video, but if I'd like guys to listen to that video, let us take a look at what many Nigerians were tweeting based on this particular video. So someone here tweeted and said, this is how damaged and brutal Nigerian politics has become. Then you have to ask yourself, what is really in it for the masses? Where is the hope for ordinary Nigerians? And that person tweeted and said, this is getting beyond ordinary political banter. Once political disagreements turn into threats of violence, intimidation, and talk of kicking an elected government out of office, everyone needs to take a step back. I'm like guys listening to what these suspected talks have to say about Davido and Adeleke, as well as what Barrister Darlington have to say about the things going on in this Osun election. So guys, just watch this video and I'm going to be right back.
Osun, we tell when I say we dey come, when I say na lie. Osun,
they don't want to hear word.
Osun,
they don't want to hear word.
Osun.
Adeleke,
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
Tomorrow.
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
Tomorrow.
I told you we will not come Osun. When I say if we come Osun, say Abat, call them, tell them that Bako is trolling in the street of Osun. Tell them.
I said I want stone.
I don't get level.
When I can't stone most.
Adeleke will learn in the hard way.
A very hard way.
Davido will learn in the hard way.
Very hard way.
Since you say you don't want to sing, you want to do politics, we will finish you. Yeah, everything day. We ready.
On ground.
We ready.
On ground.
Adeleke. Imu. Edo.
Show them.
Edo.
Show them.
Edo.
Couple head.
Two head now.
Davido, couple head.
He go commit suicide.
Abat, two head.
No matter.
Bastard.
Adeleke, we learn in a hard way. If we no kick Adeleke come up for that office, I will share 1 million naira to 5 people. If Adeleke win, I will dash out 1 million. Where Adeleke one pass win? Who know Adeleke?
Tell us say we dey on ground.
Listen to the dance.
Show them.
Listen to the dance.
Adeleke.
Listen to the dance.
You go learn new thing. In a very hard way.
Listen to the dance.
Order your dancing on Saturday go end.
All don't end tomorrow.
End tomorrow.
Now tomorrow back on one of that music.
Join Davido they dance.
You gonna dance follow Davido.
Yeah, governor where they dance.
No matter.
They are coming to smoke you out.
No, it's a must. That one is a must.
On Saturday they are smoking you out.
It's a must.
Tomorrow
Adeleke is leaving.
Your belly go less.
He go less. At first now Adeleke won't pass tomorrow. Adeleke. You know the year where you throw my government His Excellency in the Tomodo Bewolo, the Abako rescue. Omwegbere ready for una. He's taking over the state. We are going to capture Adeleke tomorrow. We'll capture him.
See another come. See Oga. See Oga. See there.
We'll capture Adeleke.
See there.
We'll capture him. We'll capture him. We are in the street of Osun to capture Adeleke. No matter. No matter.
If Adeleke put body, they go collect.
No matter.
Oh God, they're ready to smoke anything out.
They are smoking.
They're ready to smoke anything out.
Adeleke.
I bet Mona go vote. Mona no fear. Go and vote for APC.
Go and vote APC. It's free and fair election. Nobody will vote Adeleke. They have been stealing Osun's money. Davido should go and work hard. Go and work hard. Not can they use Osun money. They should show yourself on social media. They use Osun money. They buy new motor. Davido, go and work hard like your mate, the Bonner boy. Go and concentrate on how to carry a Grammy instead of misbehaving in the street of Osun. Tomorrow, Davido, you will learn new thing. Adeleke family will learn new thing. Una head no correct. Una remember the year when I thought to Bewolo, Senator Mojo Bewolo. Oh, Q boy. Una the grace. Una no get level. We are in the street of Osun. If you get level, come out. Come out. Akpako is in the street of Osun strolling. Now the craze.
Nagumwa, you have some preview of legal knowledge of what this means. Atiku went to court today himself to present this. Now we saw the documents presented. INEC actually uploaded the certifications of the presidential candidates, and according to INEC, they said they wanted everybody to see this. So if there is any issue concerning the documents presented, any allegation, any fault should be presented now before the time frame has been closed, because in 2023 what the tribunal said was that the matter about the credential of the president, that is his academic qualification, was a pre-election matter. It's something that ought to have been decided before they came to the tribunal, and that's the role Atiku is trying to play. Now at that time we did not even hear about the forged NYSC certificate. Atiku is asking that Tinubu be disqualified and the APC to be disqualified. With what we're seeing now, is there any possibility of that? That is Agumwa. On the certification of the NYSC, the supposed alleged NYSC certificate, Atiku said that the name presented there is different from Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as he has always had in his official documents. All right, what is there is Bola Tinubu Bola Adekunle. How would you react to this?
Esther, my initial reaction ever since this thing came up, I told you that criminal matters do not die.
Okay.
Until it has been decided one way or the other. Ever since this controversy started, Tinubu have not come out to defend it.
Okay.
He has never. It is just his supporters that are talking from both sides of their mouth without actually telling us the truth about his certificate. And so it will never die. I told you that time that look, no matter how long it takes, people will always come up with these allegations until Tinubu come out to make clarifications, because this is a judicial matter. This is a constitutional matter. You cannot violate our laws, more so when other people who may be lesser in their positions of authority have gone in because of look, remember that minister Naji Abi, science and technology. Yes. So if such a person can go in, why won't you subject the same treatment to any other person? Because just like they said, section 137 is very clear on this matter. Very, very clear. So I don't know why you are going to subvert it just to accommodate one person. All those things that they included in the Electoral Act chapter 2 that says that even if a party elects somebody with a false certificate, you cannot interfere. But I said no. If the person is coming to rule their party, I won't bother. But you are coming to rule an entire country, so the country has to make an input.
But if the president knows that there is a question, for example, he wasn't compelled to present that, because even there he did not present his primary and secondary school certification. All of that was blank. What he put there was his NYSC certificate, right? And then what else? I think work experience. But when it comes to secondary school, whatever, at least the basic minimum certification is your WAEC certificate. Or is it primary school? Which one?
Primary and secondary.
But let's just assume that because Buhari did not present secondary school. Did he present secondary school?
S75.
What?
S75.
What's S75?
That means he didn't finish secondary school.
He didn't finish secondary school,
yes.
But he presented primary school.
And army certificates.
So yes. At least that was authentic, and that is admissible according to INEC's according to the Electoral Act, isn't it? To be presented by presidential candidates. What do you want to say, sir?
What we are saying here, you see, when you tolerate bad behavior, you are making room for more bad behavior.
No, because
if we have tackled this thing with Buhari, maybe Tinubu wouldn't have had the temerity to come up.
Before some people will start, because already somebody is asking questions that what about Buhari and whatever. Let me ask you this: what is the basic authentic requirement in terms of academic credentials represented by these presidential candidates? What is the list in terms of academic credentials?
The constitution said school cert,
right?
And your ability to read and write.
Okay, so meaning that your school certification, your secondary school cert.
Either F parallel.
Because
Once you have school cert.
Once you have a school cert, that's the basic thing, which is what Buhari presented, right?
Yes.
Okay, now, was he compelled, if there is going to be any case to be looked into, to present that certification from NYSC? Because you couldn't disclose when you graduated from secondary school the date you said you went to the school. We heard that the school had not yet been established, right? No, it's not funny. You know, these were the issues.
Even
in
the NYSC, you have to present your graduation or the certificate you obtained from the university before you can be deployed for NYSC.
I think NYSC too should be inclusive.
Yes,
but Buhari did not present NYSC now.
He never said he never said he went to the university.
What we're saying is that tender what is authentic.
Yes, Buhari never told you he went to university.
In fact, leave Buhari out of this, because
Buhari should be left out of this.
Yes, we are talking about
Is the government in continuum? The president said it's government in continuum.
No.
Okay.
In this case, let Buhari rest in peace.
I'm telling you, because you cannot pursue that case.
Because that is what the APC will always use to justify
that one
anything.
is gone. That one is gone. We are talking of a Tinubu.
Now, in this regard, right, is it possible that Atiku is a name that the president is not popularly known for, but that is his name?
Well, the certificate will prove that, because this is NYSC, then bring the certificate. Let's see what is there.
And if there is a change of name, let him do it.
Exactly.
But let me refer you to the case of...
You know that the former finance minister resigned because of something like
yes,
that.
Yes, Kemi. Let me refer you to the case
they
of...
have integrity.
France Ewerem.
Okay.
Evans Ewerem. Yes, from Imo State.
You know, it's just the S.
Yes, exactly.
Evan and Evans. And that led him made him to lose that position.
Exactly.
So if there have been tested cases about this.
Exactly.
So if an Evans could lose a case because he either mistakenly, either known, either actively or inactively, he wrote Evan instead of Evans, and he presented it as an official document, and they said, no, you can't be owner of this name. Please excuse us, and that was it. And we still have the case of Buhari Gate. The House of Rep
Salisu Buhari.
Yes. It was similar things. Forgery that took him off that case, off that seat. So I see no reason why Mr. Tinubu could not come out to tell the people, I am this, I am that.
While all this
because he believed that Nigerians are conquered people. Nobody can question him, and that is why getting away with everything.
Because Atiku said he had to go to court himself.
Of course.
Yes. That is the rule.
He also said that it's not a social media thing, so let critics not turn into politics.
Exactly.
That Tinubu is free to defend himself about this.
It is because
that INEC needs to look into this. I saw the NYSC certification. It was actually quite blurry. Couldn't get. But I want us to take a listen to Mr. Donald Duke. We're hearing that a picture on the NYSC certificate was.
That is
sorry, the picture of his NYSC is under questionable, circumstances.
Can you imagine?
Okay, but let's listen to Donald Duke.
They couldn't do this nicely,
On the other hand, we have my friend and colleague, Bola, and we're debating about drugs. That's the focus of the discussion. Drugs, his resume, what school did he go, who are his classmates. Interestingly, there's a new documentary that has been produced. It's titled The Nation Builder, and it's on Bola Tinubu. His years in Chicago, his exploits, what a wonderful student he was. Fine. My disagreement is that my photograph as a 12-year-old is used as his photograph, right? As his photograph as a young person. In other words, they couldn't find a photograph of him as a young person. I take my own photograph. I took a young person in Sokoto. I don't think you've seen the photograph. I have it on my phone. I'll send it around. And there I was opposing. And now, I don't know if I can get some justice on this, but
go to court.
That point that I had at a 12-year-old is now being used for political. But it just shows that the level of debate, right, has really come so low, right?
All right, so that was basically Mr. Donodiuk, and this was not even very recently, actually. Mr. Donodiuk made his address, I think, way before the 2023 general elections, when he talked about Tinubu using his picture, all right, as a 12-year-old on a particular documentation. We've also heard that the NYC picture we saw of the president is not the president's, either AI generated that they superimpose the president face on somebody else's face or head shape or something like that. So what do you think is going to happen with this? Are we going to see with what is currently going on?
Esther,
nobody pays any form
this time around, Nigerians must rise up, and that is no partisanship, no whatever, because our country's image is at stake here.